Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Now, you may be wondering, Devin, why have you been gone so long? And this is mostly just because of school and lack of motivation to make a video, unfortunately. But we're back, which is kind of ironic that I'm talking about lack of motivation because right now I currently have mononucleosis, which is supposed to severely hinder your level of motivation. But here we are, making a video. And this one is a very topical one. It's about the pretty much most absurd idea for a fight that I have pretty much ever heard of in my entire life. And that's right, I'm talking about Floyd Mayweather, like the Floyd Money Mayweather versus Logan Paul. Now, obviously, you're probably like, no way, is this really happening? No, it's happening. It's all over the news, all over Instagram and everything. The day it came out, pretty much insane. And honestly, it had, like, to me, when I first saw it, I was like, this has to be a money grab or a joke or both. So moving swiftly into why this is such a joke. If you look at Floyd Mayweather's past, first of all, he's one of very few people in boxing history who are basically went through their entire career undefeated, didn't lose a single time. He fought in 5 different weight classes as well, and he was a champion quite a few times. He went to the Olympic Games and placed bronze in the featherweight. He had 50 total fights, won all 50, and 27 of them were by knockout. And let's just be clear, Floyd Mayweather's weight class, he went from super featherweight to lightweight to light welterweight to welterweight to light middleweight. So he didn't even get up into the top half of the weight classes. And little guys in boxing are not known for knocking people out. And more than half of Mayweather's fights and wins, since all of his fights were wins, were knockouts. Now, if we go on to Logan Paul, he might be known, for his large amount of views on YouTube and Vine in the past, and just his social media personality. You may remember him from the Suicide Forest video, if you're not a big avid YouTube watcher. You may also remember him from, oh yeah, that's right, losing to KSI, the British YouTuber, who is smaller than him, and beat the shit out of him in both their professional debuts in a real boxing match. This is where I just completely lose all semblance of a reason for this fight to happen. Understandably, it is an exhibition, but no fight is an exhibition in fighting. You go in and you want to win. You want to beat them up. So, first of all, weight class, Logan Paul is much larger than Floyd Mayweather. He's 6'2". He fights in the cruiserweight. So, he's bigger. He's in the larger weight class than Floyd Mayweather. But personally, I just think that when it comes down to boxing ability, I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this real Logan Paul record. Oh, total fights 1, wins 0, wins by knockout 0. Oh, and losses 1. Oh, huh. Well, what was Mayweather's record again? Against like real professional boxers, man. Oh, total fights 50, wins 50. Wins by knockout 27, losses 0. Oh, this is fair. Given, okay, Mayweather might be 5'8", but I think Logan Paul's getting a little too big for his boots here. He hasn't even won a fight against somebody who also had never boxed for real. he lost to another amateur boxer who now is considered a pro and undefeated. Given, I love KSI, but come on now. I think Logan is getting all these ideas from his brother Jake Paul. If you've been living under a rock and didn't see it, Jake Paul just basically made Nate Robinson look stupid on TV. Knocked him out. You can find the video anywhere. If you want to see it, I'm just going to slap it up right now.
He's singing the hymns. He's trying to get started. Mamma mia, the problem child.
But, like, Jake Paul is also an idiot. Jake Paul, Logan Paul's younger brother, first of all, is supposed to be fighting KSI in the distant future because his older brother couldn't beat him. So, all right, let's try the younger brother. Fuck it, why not? But Jake Paul literally said after he beat up Nate Robinson, he said that he's gonna knock out Conor McGregor. I'm pretty sure.
For the past year, I'm taking this seriously. There's a long list of opponents that I want. You know, Conor McGregor, Dylan Dennis. I'm gonna knock them both out.
So, apparently both of these guys are just absolutely delusional when it comes to their ability in the ring. We're talking about, you know, Jake Paul has had 3 fights, I'm pretty sure, 3 professional fights. I mean, let's be fair. Jake Paul fought Deji, B-Tech, KSI, basically. He fought Anderson Gibb, also known as the Human Crab. And he fought Nate Robinson, who basically just kept hugging Jake Paul until Jake Paul had enough and put him on a canvas. So, yeah, I mean, that lineup of guys isn't too strong. And now because he's beaten those 3, he says he's going to beat Conor McGregor. And apparently Logan Paul losing one fight to KSI, who's definitely not who you look at when you think of, you know, top-level boxing, thinks he can beat Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the best defensive boxers, has one of the best records of all time, and is arguably one of, if not the best boxer of all time, just ability-wise. So, yeah, it should be interesting. When Floyd Mayweather wins, I'm not going to make another video about this because it's so obvious that he's going to win. However, if by some miracle Logan Paul does pull out the dub, which he won't, but if he does, I will make a video where I review the fight and address my errors. So yeah, that's my input on this current event. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. I'm back to the YouTube game, so I'm hoping you guys are excited for that. And yeah, I will see you next time. Peace.